The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Dillon a first down and more. And he's got room. Touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 42 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Or maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Herbert on third down now. Forced out to his left. And he will go down. inside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Oh, we got plenty of time, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Dustin Hopkins set to...
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. Check
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's got Anderson right side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Herbert on first down now. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And down inside the 15 he goes. So that one will be accepted. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe...
And got his man, complete! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers to throw. A check down here to Jones. It'll be a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Slant to Adams. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. 41 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On first down, it's Herbert. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check 59, Mike. 19 tight. 19 tight. Silver. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Hey, check.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Play action. It's Herbert. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 43 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. 7 yards to pick up there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there just before halftime. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Rodgers going to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 6.
Herbert throwing again. He's going to cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins, and a lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Rodgers now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Packers have cut it back within a score. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On the ground, it's Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
21.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't think you got it, sir. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. You gonna take it. 19, 18. You gonna take it there. Check, check, check. Mike 51, Mike 51. All day, all day.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, 52 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Crosby. cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Chargers 35, Packers 28. Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Rashawn Gary coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. Allen's got it complete. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big game that time for the Chargers.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Chargers 42, Packers 28.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language. maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He completes it to Jones. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Victory formation, time for the Chargers. They take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's get that ball. Let's get that.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't